And we are back with another MMMTG pre-release kit opening video. This will be the companion to 5 other videos, whereas myself, Angel, and Fernly will each be opening one of these kits, creating a sealed deck, much like you might do in a pre-release, and then we're going to be doing a best 2 out of 3 round against each other, and, you know, just seeing who wins. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. We tried to record this a second ago. I had quite a few interruptions, so if I make any little weird flubs or whatever, please blame that on that and not me. So we're going to get right into it. Ooh, these are just tougher than usual to open. The contents, they want to be secret. They want to store in their vault the priceless treasures. But I will take them. I will take this blue speckled dice. I'll get that in focus, I guess. All right. Guess not. And where promo is, ooh. These guys can hear me while I'm recording this. This is that's quite the tough promo to beat. That's the Dream Trawler. It's the Dream Trawler pre-release. So hopefully I'll be in blue and white by the end of this. So we got some other stuff. No code for you. I think we might give away some of the codes, but I need to make sure that we actually A, are allowed to do that, and B, actually don't need them. So without further ado, we're going to get into the packs. Dream Trawler is definitely a hard card to beat in the limited format, regardless of pre-release, sealed, or draft or whatever. Even in standard, it's seen some play. So I have a high likelihood that I'll just end up playing blue and white, but we'll see. So I like to go for the rare. Oh, we got a foil Omen of the Sun. It's a good white card, and we have the Gravebreaker Lamia. I had this during my pre-release, at least one of them. It was pretty good. So let's go to some of the uncommons. You got the Birth of Meletis, Elspeth's Nightmare, Fairy's Baron Trawler. Okay, so they're all good contenders. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through the cards now a little bit, have a little conversation about what I'm thinking, and then we'll pause. I'll actually make the deck, and then I'll come back and explain my reasoning afterwards. So if I don't spend too much time on a card that you think is good, maybe wait a minute, and it'll probably end up either in my deck, or if not, I'll explain it to you. So I'll put that stuff here. These off to the side. And we're going to go on the next one. Oh, we got a swamp, by the way, and a reflection token. All right, into the next one, we've got, dang, the Temple of Abandon. Limited Powerhouse. So we got the Stinging Lionfish, Hateful Eidolon, and the Alzid of Life's Bounty. And some of the other cards. Get through those real quick. Definitely some good stuff that I've seen. I'm trying not to spend too much time on the opening right now, so we can spend some more time making the decks and just come back and explain the stuff afterwards. So we're going into our third pack. And we have, we got that Nylea the Keen-Eyed. So I'm glancing through the stuff. We've got some good green cards, so maybe we really won't be playing the Trawler, although who knows. And this is also a consolation for anyone that was not too keen on that. We have the Destiny Spinner, and we have Rise to Glory and Anax. And then here's that Commons, if you want to take a quick look at those. And we'll put this off to the side. We got 3 more packs remaining. What do we get? So we've got some good stuff in all the colors so far, but I'm going to really break it down off camera. But definitely just going by the rares, it's interesting. So we got a foil. We got foil Hateful Eidolon, which is interesting. We got the Haktos the Unscarred. So it seems like we're getting pulled in a lot of different directions just going off the rares, but commons and uncommons will probably reveal a better solid strategy. So Mystical Appeal, Modern Triton, and Escape Velocity. Go through we got a lot of Freeka's, Libations, and Irosis, but definitely have seen, we got more than one of these as well. Still might end up doing blue and white. Maybe we add red for this silly Haktos guy. I got him on Arena a few times. Every time I put him down, his protection was everything except for 4. I don't know why. It's just always 4. Just could just be random, I guess. And next we have, yeah, so I guess we're playing Esper. And again, those guys can hear me right now. I got Ashiok, Nightmare Muse. That is definitely going to be fun. We got Dassos, Khalifi, and One with the Stars. So Ooh, we definitely got some powerful stuff. Ooh, I saw that removal right there. I know what we're playing. Yeah, the other colors have got some cool stuff, but it seems like white, blue, black is calling to me, as it often does. And the next rare is Tyrannica or Crone Veteran. I'm sure this would go in the deck for sure. It's just not really interesting. It's just good. It's good. You know, 3/3 vigilance for 3, pretty good. Make another thing 4/4 indestructible, also good. And it changes its base power and toughness. I mean, I assume if you put this on the Dream Trawler, that could make it a little bit better and indestructible. So who knows? Leaf through there. Sea Gods, Scorn, Drag to the Underworld, Phalanx Tactics. And here are your commons. So I'll do a little pause, and I will come back in just a second. And we're back after a quick break where I made the deck. It's kind of hard to get most of it in the focus in this angle, so I'm just going to talk about it real quick. So the first we have on the 1-drop slots, we have 2 Eidolon of Philosophy. And then in the 2-drops, we have the Mire Triton and the Stinging Lionfish. Got the Omen of the Sea. And then for the 3-drops, we got the Naiad of the Hidden Coves, Soul Reaper of Mogus, Vexing Gull, and Khalifi, Beloved by the Sea. And for the spell, the 3-drops, we got Funeral Rites, Deny the Divine, Dreadful Apathy, 2 of them, Elspeth's Nightmare, Freaka's Libation, and Ichthymorphosis. Just pop this down real quick. Yeah, Memory Drain and Drag to the Underworld in the 4-drop slot, no creatures. For the 5-drops, we have Ashiok and Final Death, Gravebreaker Lamia, and Witness of Tomorrows. And then finally, the only 6-drop will be Dream Trawler. Over here, we have some islands, swamps, and 2 plains, and then I'm running the Unknown Shores because of the nature of playing 3 colors. There were some white cards that I were considering a lot more of, like Dasos, Flicker of Fate, Birth of Meletis, all good cards, all good and limited, but because there's so much good blue and black interaction removal, I decided to root the base of the deck in blue and black and then just keep white as a splash for just the 2 Dreadful Apathies because they're so good, and Dream Trawler obviously because it's so good, using Unknown Shores to help splash. Yeah, so there's not too much else about my deck. It's pretty simple, you know, blue-black, control, some big threats, interaction, counterspells. There'll definitely be some cool plays, but without further ado, I'm going to close this up, get this sleeved, and we're going to move on and let Fernly and Angel record their videos, and then we'll get to the gameplay. So I will see you then.